So following on from the previous video, summing up all these cylinders will give us a volume of pi. Okay. Now we're going to use the disks method. So now we're going to sum up all the disks. So summing up all the disks, we're going to have to split it from. Well, we're going to have to sum up all the disks from here. So sum up all the disks. Hang on, bear with me. Sorry. Summing up all the disks in this region here. In this region here, it would be us summing up all the disks like this. Okay, and then in this region here, we got to sum up all the washers, because if you rotate this 360, you're going to get a washer like this. Okay, it's us summing up all the washers here. In this region here, you've got all the disks. They're solid. Okay, here you've got a hole in the middle. Well, anyway, summing up all the so here it would be, so in this region here, remember we're summing up in this direction. So looking at this one particular disk, the thickness associated with this disk is dx. So in this region it would be us summing it up from -1 to +1, and then we need to know the area of this disk. So if the area of this disk would be, well, this here is your radius, the height here is your radius. What is the height? Well, the height is you looking at the red line. The height is you looking at the red line. So the height here is given by this thing here. Okay, so x is moving about at this particular value of x. If you want to know the height, then you just put it into here. So the radius of this thing, or the height of this thing, would be pi, and then this whole thing here, which is root x plus 1 over 3, and then square it. So pi r squared, that will give you the area of the circle, or the area of the disk. Okay, and then well, so it's really you summing up everything. So this here would be dx. So this here would give us the volume from -1 to 1. So that's this bit here. So that's this bit here. Okay, and now we need to look at it in this region here. Well, in this region here, when you rotate this, when you rotate this, you're going to get a washer. So it's going to be something like this. So from here to here is this radius here, and then from here to here is a small radius. From here, that's from here to here. So if you want, so we need to work out the area of the big circle. So the area of the big circle would be this thing here. So you got to look at you got to pi r squared the big circle. So the big circle would be you looking at the red line. You looking at the red line. So it's this bit here, and then you take away pi r squared of the small circle. Well, the small circle would be you looking at the blue line. It would be you looking at the blue line. Well, it would be this. Okay, so this here is the big circle, the radius of the big circle. This here is the radius of the small circle. Okay, so hang on. So this bit here is for this region here. It's for this region, and then this bit here, this whole bit here, is in this region here. Okay, and then if you look at the washer here, the radius of the big washer would be you looking at looking at the red line. So that's this bit here. That's this bit here. Okay, and then the radius of the small circle would be you looking at the blue line. Would be you looking at the blue line. So that would be you looking at the blue line. So this here is the radius of the well, this here is the blue line here. Okay, so the overall volume will be given by this whole thing here. So it's just a matter of evaluating that whole thing. So if you look at this, you've got a square root, and then you've got square, so it becomes that, and then same with here, you've got a square root, and then you're squaring it, so that's just going to leave you there. And then here you've got a square root, and then you're squaring it, that would just leave you there. So so now it boils down to us evaluating this. So hang on, let me think. Pi is a constant. So really, you're evaluating two integrals here. Okay. So pi is a constant. Take it out. Also, you can factor out the pi here, and then you can actually take it out as well. So that would then take you to here. Okay, and then it's blah blah blah, and then it will give you a blah blah blah. It will then give you a volume of pi. So it's consistent with the previous video. Okay.